Good morning. How we doing? We've got a whole bunch of people. How we doing today? We've got Mousebait going. Brr. Got Riot, T-Dubs, Rise, hello. Norman, Alex, Riot, hello. Honor First, Fierce Lion, hello. Norman, thank you so much for that sub for 22 months of support. We've got Sly coming in. Will and Scott are here. Hello. How we all doing today? You can only communicate in emotes. It's that kind of day. I feel that. Hey, Raph, welcome in. Taking a painting break. So I don't burn out. It's very important to realize when that's happening. Yeah. Well, today, you can come paint vicariously with us. We're going to be trying to finish this drop pod. So we were working on it yesterday. We got pretty far. We're kind of to the point where we need to do the outside and then some highlights. And it's a tabletop project, so it's nothing crazy, but basically get it ready for decals because all the troops are ready for decals. So we're going to keep poking along at this today. That's all we got. Notice my light's a little goofy. Let me change that. Okay. How are you guys today? What are we up to? It's Monday after the time change. Let's go. Are you enjoying your extra sleep, Mousebait? I enjoyed being lazy in bed this morning. Your whip is Magnus. Magnus is a lot. I recently painted one and he's a lot of work. He's a lot of work. What do you think so far of the kit for Magnus? Is anyone else doing some hobby today? What do we got, chat? Right, so Sleepy, awake because Marvel... Oh, the secret layer. Hoping to snag that today. When does that go up? I was trying to remember when the last one went up. I feel like it was... like... top of the hour or the next hour? Looking good. Working my scenario. Writing for the upcoming con next month. Have to run some showcase games at the event. Very cool. Hope all of that is going well. Yeah, what's everyone up to this Monday? My plan is I've got drop pod with you guys. Gotta work out. And then I'm going to get the airbrushing done for the Chaos Knights. I've also got, we're doing a Dragon Ball repaint. I need to go over and make sure those minis are ready for primer. You need to make sure little Goten's all cleaned up before you hit them with primer. 3 minutes, or an hour and 3 minutes. Okay, I wasn't sure. 10 a.m. for the last one. 10 a.m. Pacific time. So then that would be in 2 hours. In case time zone math gets weird. It is. Got one for Mothership, Werewolf the Apocalypse, and Kids on Bikes. I haven't heard of that one. Taking an hour of painting in before work. Let's go, Mousebait. Working on the Deathsworn somewhere. And then I'll stop asking questions so I don't distract. I don't want to distract. Wait, some mine, hello. We haven't reached the dark time of chaos commissions. Oh, yeah, no. Nope. Waste of Mine's about to unsub, unfollow for like the 3rd time this week. In 2 days. Kids on Bikes. Oh, it's like Stranger Things, the game. That's fun. Siege, welcome in. How are ya? T-Dubs is working on assembling second land fortress. Tomorrow and Wednesday look good for priming and airbrush work. Let's go. I'm excited to see T-Dubs. I know you're ready to dive into the land fortress. Rice says, I'm going to be annoyed at myself if it's in 2 hours. Let's see, Rice says, I enjoy its design. Definitely figuring out my pacing, so I don't go too fast in miss details. Currently grinding competitive and Valorant. Okay, so you're used to grinding out details. Magnus does have a lot between, like, the skin, the wings. He has so much stuff at his waist, which I don't think I really realized till the last time I painted him. See you, Ace of Mine. Candy corn good. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Why you make candy corn? See? Candy corn good. Mahaha. I win. JP says I win. When my friend wants to run that. See, I'm doing a horror scenario for it, but it has a ton of potential. Well, I hope Secret Lair goes well today. Let's see what else is going on today. I think I saw a new... Is it a new Old World model was previewed? For Warhams? I think that's what I saw. I had to get some Magic the Gathering orders together, so I didn't get a real good look at what it was. Coming to Secret Lair this Monday, November 4th at 9 a.m. Pacific. Oh, say it. So an hour. That's good. Only an hour rise. No, you aren't Phoenix writing me into a lawsuit and win based on one emote. Where's your proof? Wasted mine. Where's your proof? Objection. Where's my whip? I need the whip. Candy corn is the only candy in the history of America that's never been advertised. There's a reason. All of the candy corn that was ever made was in 1911. I don't mind a bag of it. After that, I'm good. I don't need any more candy corn. But I like the bag. I'll do the traditional once a year thing. Then I'm good. I'm good on candy corn. Before candy corn gets hate, I'd like to remind people of banana flavor orange circus peanuts. Yeah, circus peanuts are the ones that should be bullied. Such a weird candy. Such a weird one. Good luck rotating the item in the interface to prove your point. You'll never do it. Wow. Waste of mind is going and twisting the dagger. Twisting the dagger at just the right angle. Let's see how it is. I'm going to paint some more Chaos Purple today, just because of that. We're going to finish this drop pod, and then I'm going back to Emperor's Children, just to spite you. What do you mean? Wait a minute, thank you for the bits, I appreciate it. Well, speaking of, I need to tell the weekday crew, we have new stickers on stream. If you guys want to test out the streamer stickers, if you hover over the stream, there should be a little option that pops up, and you can place stickers for bits. They have little sound effects, and then when you reach the goal, we have a sticker party. And you can just cover the stream in stickers. So that's there if anyone likes the stickers. Like that. Waste of Mine's ready to roll. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Bring it, Waste of Mine. Bring it. Tino says, curious of next year, if Death Course of Krieg gets a full refresh, might have a second army. Wanted a Krieg army back when I found this channel years ago. I think it was back in 8th. Krieg is one of those where when it gets plastic, I think a lot of people are in trouble. Like, we got the kill team, obviously, but like if the horses and stuff also come, yeah. I could see a lot of people picking up Krieg. It's a cool army that unfortunately just got stuck behind Forge World. Thank you again, Waste of Mine. I appreciate it. I think the stickers are fun. I'm a little mad for not setting them up earlier. I think they're fun. Not plastic Krieg horsies? Yeah, that's exactly it. Once those are plastic, I think a lot of people are in a lot of trouble. Even myself, I would get some of the characters. Absolutely. Who else would be in trouble if the rest of Krieg comes to plastic? Adrian's Brush, good afternoon. How are ya? What you up to today? We are trying to finish our drop pod from yesterday. We're kind of down to the outside stuff and then kind of general highlights. Well, a hype train incoming. I was wondering what the noise was. Host another guard army for Krieg. Same as if they brought back the Talon. Would be pretty cool. I feel like there's a lot of different guard, like, sub-factions. I don't know what other one. I'm not, like, a huge guard person, but, like, some of the characters and stuff would be pretty sick to paint up. Hey, Greenleaf, welcome in. How are you? Horses, artillery, grenadiers, engineers, quartermasters. I'd be in trouble. T-Dubs is like, sign me up for the lot. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Reaper, hello, how are you? Guard is horde. I say nay, it's a horde. Nay, because horses wasted my... If they did that, I'd probably be selling an army. Gotta make room and make money for the Krieg. That's fair. I think it would do pretty well. I feel like that's a print money option. My brother's wanting to make an Armageddon Steel Legion. I know, but he knows he doesn't have the funds. I tell him to stick with his Chaos Knights and Marines. Only way to afford it? Yeah. After Magnus, I got a couple. Ooh, the Scarab Termes, Annihilator, and a the Mutalith Vortex Beast is so sick. And I haven't gotten to paint one yet. I actually have one, because I thought I was going to do Thousand Suns. Way back when. So I still have one. So it's tempting to get it out and paint it. Maybe I throw that on the old... We're getting close to another Chat Picks project, too. Maybe I should throw that onto the old vote. Make myself paint it. Tony, hello, how are you? Or I guess chat make myself paint it. Chat's good at that. Chat's bullying me and good at bullying me into painting things. I have a ton of... Oh, the Victorian miniatures. Not Krieg horsies, though. Would be cool to mix them all in together. Just saying. It would be cool. Mix it all together. Plastic Krieg horses. I'm going to convert some of the Genestealer Cult jackals with horses. That'd be cool, too. Yeah. I feel like it'd be so easy to do. Like, either the Victoria, the Genestealer Cult. There's so many armies you could do that with. It would be pretty easy to get together. I'd also like if they make the Mordian Iron Guard again. I don't actually know. For those who like 3D print, how much of that is available 3D print-wise? Like, could you make some of those other sub-factions pretty easily with 3D printing, or not really? I've just never looked. As I am not a big guard person. Never saved up all the channel points necessary to get Nikki to paint all the cool Eldari models, surely coming January 1st, 2025. To be fair, I will probably paint those myself, so I think you're good. I think you're probably good. I need to find a way to create some Bullgruns for them. Not sure if they make third-party models for them. The guard? Yeah, I was wondering if 3D printers had more guard options for like the different... If you wanted a Valhallan force or something like that. Depends if the sculptors avoided GWCD or not. I mean, you can make generic. I mean, come on. What's available now? They're pretty close. Give them a silly name. What was the question? I was staring at a point 10 miles away. That's okay, right? You can go back to that. That's okay. We Mondayin', huh? Tony says, I'm actually doing great. I have a slight headache. Got a package of computer parts I ordered a month and a half ago. Holy cow. They routed it through Kuala Lumpur or something? Oh my jeez. Well, I'm glad they are there. That's a long time to wait. I'm glad that they've made it. Some hard-fought computer parts there. It's usually Krieg. Okay. There's a bunch of guard STL. That's what I figured, but I don't think I've seen a lot of them. Or maybe I have and I'm just not paying attention. Because again, I'm not super up on guard. Maybe I just don't realize what I'm looking at. Just because it's not my jam. Seen a lot of not guard stuff. Not sure what regiment they are, but there's a lot out there. Boop, welcome back in. How are you? Old Man Riot did Old Man Riot things. Jesse, welcome in. How are you today? We're trying to finish up this drop pod. What you up to? It's a Monday build and making more Mondays appear on the calendar. No, stop looking into the future for Mondays. That's the point 10 miles away. Riot's looking into the future. Looking at our next Monday. It's not good for you, Riot. Look away. Look away. Hey, Boop, welcome in. We're talking guard and not guard. Yeah, we were talking Krieg initially, and then I just wasn't sure what options are out there for not guard. How are you? We should get a reprint of the Inquisitorial. Oh, the Stormtroopers. Pretty good. Glad to hear it. We are also doing pretty good. We are trying to finish our drop pod. We're getting ready for the week here. Did you have a good weekend? Chat, did we all have a good weekend? Yesterday after stream, I loaded up Slay the Princess again because they've added new routes. So I was trying to find the new ones, see if I can get the achievements and stuff. And then I read a whole bunch of Dan to Dan, which is really good. Objection! Exactly. Airfryer, thank you so much for the sticker. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Objection. Objecting to my weekend? How dare you? Get off my lawn or my time space. Yeah, Brian, what you up to today? These shirts are often with the thin, sticky, pointy bits that break off easily. Printed the easiest resin. So you want to play with them, you have to come with a resin mix and settings to have it sturdy enough. That's fair. That's fair. There's a lot of not guard alts and 3D printables out there. Generic human soldier in space is surprisingly versatile. I think my thing was like, do you specifically have like the different sub factions? Like, can you find not Valhallans? Can you find not the other ones? And it sounds like if you look around, probably. Just because GW has not released those. I was just curious is all. Just got up here, Brian. That's the way to Monday right there. That's the way to Monday. I think if I did anything else yesterday, but that was most of it. Loaded up my video game. Took it easy yesterday. Found a workbench next to a dumpster. I saw that, so it's in my shop now. We keep adding on to the shop, which is great. Glad you're finding more goodies. And the shop slowly grows, that's right. Glad you found it. You've had pretty good luck so far, I think, as far as getting tools moved over and finding stuff for it. What you've shared in the Discord, at least. Let's see if I'm making 40k Aussies by head swapping guard heads with slash hats. This is a clean up this weekend, wash it down, all of that. Nice. Nice. Well, good. Glad it has a good home with you. Anyone else have fun weekend stuff we did? I played a lot of video games. It was like a rainy, cloudy weekend here, so we kind of just burritoed up and played video games. I played a lot of Final Fantasy VI. I played Monster Hunter Beta, which is really good. I think I'm going to go back to Rise and keep playing with Hunting Horn. I want to get good before Wilds comes out. I usually do dual blades, which I'll still keep up with, but I kind of want to do Hunting Horn too, especially because I'll probably be in a party. So I think I will return to Monster Hunter Rise and do that. Played a lot of 14 because I got sick at a family gathering. Are you feeling better now? So I started moving tools out there. There's a lock on the door. Nice. Found an STO company that has a leg and head replacement set to make Skaven Guard. Let's go. I have seen some kit bashes of that. I feel like Guard and Mechanicus get a lot of Skaven-y kit bashing. Easy to convert, yeah. Plus they just make sense together. They just make sense. Considered Rat Guard Kill Team many, many times. I think you should. I think if you'd had fun with it, you should do it. If you feel like Frankensteining them together, absolutely. I can even make a green stuff till, yeah. You find the optional parts to make any Imperial Guard sub-faction. You just search for things like Space Military, Future Victorian Soldier, etc. Yeah. All the, not the trademark words. Get all the generic names in there. Elder says, nah, I called out sick today. It's always the family gathering gets me. Never con flu. Put me in a room like 15 to 30 relatives. It's over. Man, I don't think I've been around that many relatives in a long, long time, now that you say that. Concrad's awful, though, but I do plan. I wonder if it's because you plan ahead for it, too. Like, I know, at least for us, we always do the vitamin C and stuff before a con. Gotta plan ahead for those big family ones. Avian, hello. Bill, hello. How are we doing today? We're trying to finish up our drop pod. So these are for the Imperial Fists. We'll have two. This is the first one. The second one I've got to get back together here. But figure get this one ready for decals, because all the troops are ready for decals. So we're close, and then we can dive into some other projects. I want to get the Imperial Fist home before Thanksgiving. That's the plan. It's not like a hard date or anything, but... But that's the plan. A lot of my rat guard conversions are guard torso arms with robed rat legs and head. It's great that relatives just don't give an F and bring you the disease right. Start planning ahead for those. Vitamin C it up. I need to figure out... I need to do like the flu and the COVID booster. I should probably do that this week, actually, now that I say that. Before family time. Not that we have a huge Thanksgiving, but... Scott's going to the game store more. Probably need to do that. Even the flu's nasty. I don't want it. No, thank you. Did you like the Necromunda Professor X? That's the thing I saw this morning. I thought I saw an old world thing too. That was fine. What did you think, Avian? I'm just not big on Necromunda stuff, so I didn't take a real good look at it. Seemed fine though. What do we think, chat, of the new model shown off today? Don't do it unless you have serious downtime. I heard they'll wipe you out. We did it last year, and I can't remember how much it took me out. I feel like maybe that day I was a little out of it. But yeah, I did it last year, and I don't remember how well I did with it. I do know I need to put it in my left arm so I can keep working, though. I think I did the right last time, and that was... Or did I split? I can't remember now. Can't remember if I split them or did them all. No, I did them all on the same arm because I had my tattoo healing. That's right. That's right. I do remember that hurt. Not a Delac player. Cool, funny though. Necromunda has some cool stuff. It's just I know that we'll never play that system, so I don't really take a hard look at it. Which is too bad, because I feel like I probably am missing out on some cool stuff. But it's just not popular here, and we're just not as interested. But there's some cool stuff for sure. What are you up to today, Avian? Bill, what you up to? One in each. Might as well be balanced hurt, yeah. I think that's what they recommend, but you can do them in the same. I just couldn't because I had my tattoo healing. Good thing you and Scott are not playing 10th. Scott would read when you hammer a knight with 10 mortals, grenade, captain with a jump pack mortal as well. I never really did a lot of jump packs with the Space Wolves. They were never great. They were fine. Like, you got a lot of attacks. I guess previous editions, you would have gotten a lot of attacks. I don't know about now, but I never did a lot of jump packs. Even when, like, Smash Captains were a big thing. Wasn't my jam. You're making intercessors with jump packs? Are they pretty good now? I mean, it sounds fun. It sounds like you've got something, like a list that would be fun with it. One day we'll play 40k again, maybe. Maybe. At this rate, Scott's not gonna have any armies left. It's just gonna be me. I was listening to podcasts, so how good? Eh. Eh. As long as it's fun. As long as you get a fun thing planned. Anyone else working on some hobby today? What do we got, chat? Reminder, we have our November challenge has now started. We are doing a finish it month. So if you guys want to pick a project that you need help just getting across the finish line, want to take that time to kind of focus something over, that's in our Discord. I'll throw that in the chat here. Discord. I said Discord. Discord. There we go. I think I'm going to do the roller skate lady that I've got. I'm torn between that and the other thing I want to work on, and maybe I'll make it my stretch goal, is getting my Bushido warband finished up. The foxes we were working on forever ago. Kind of want to get them based and like ready for whenever we play again. That might be my stretch goal. Oh, everyone pay your friend tax. If you hit the goal, I'll gift out some subs. All right, let me get the gray for the black. Actually, before we do that, let's do the black up top. Working on the Brutalis dread thing. I never realized how big it was. Brutalis is pretty big. Big boy. Those new dreadnoughts compared to the old ones are very big. Very big. Pledge to Trench Crusade. I am weird. A bunch of people are pledging to Trench Crusade. That doesn't make you weird. We have also pledged to Trench Crusade. We're in for, I think, book and 2 warbands. But yeah, they've made over $1 million, so you're not alone. Trench Crusade going very well. Happy for them. I've been in their Discord for a while now, and it's just, I don't know. Definitely a group I like to support. So we went in for 2. We'll give that a try. Over $1 million first Kickstarter too, kind of makes me nervous. From what I've seen from them in the Discord and like on socials, I'm comfy supporting them. I know that they've also said that like they're gonna figure out where to put that money best, because now they can basically have people full time on it, which is amazing. So them kind of taking a step back and seeing how they want to do that is very smart. Bouncing around getting that's what I need to figure out, Avian, is which one I want to go full in on. All the stuff I like is kind of mixed throughout. I think it was the Heretics that had the... It's all the big beasties, too. It's the Brazen Bull. There's the, like, Warwolf, which I had seen the art for, like, forever ago, and I loved. There's so many just big beasties I want to paint. I feel like there's another one I'm forgetting. 85 on it, so it's money, but not world-shattering lost money. Yeah, that's not bad. First under its name. It's not the first. Oh yeah, there was one before. That's true. Regards to the 1 million raise. Okay, if you guys want to read through that. But yep, we went in for Trench Crusade. It's cool to see them doing well. They're aware of the implications, cautious about moving forward. Yeah, I think it takes a lot to say that, so the fact that they're putting that in a post. I don't know. It feels good to me. The vibe check. They passed my vibe check, but of course, obviously. Run your own vibe check accordingly. I mean, we've been burned by Kickstarters, so. The only other Kickstarter I'm in right now is, well, I'm waiting on my Steam Forge ones, but I know that those are in production. I have a video game one that I'm also following, Mandragora. I kickstarted. So I don't do a lot of Kickstarter, but it is nice when you find that project that you want to help out. Trench Crusade's that for us. Certainly something the religious folks will get their jimmies rustled. I don't think I realize how much I like religious horror as a genre. I think it's really, like, one of my one of the books I read recently was that. It's kind of the kind of Dark Souls-y Elden Ring vibe, and then you've got the Crusades. I don't think I realized so much of a genre. I really like that. Oversized Kickstarter time for scope creep. I'll get Star Citizen for my original Kickstarter contribution sometime in 2058. I mean, I'm waiting on Kingdom Death, but I'll always say it. Kingdom Death, the more I wait, the more stuff I get, so, like, it's fine. Slam, hello. How are you? What you up to? I'm trying to finish this drop pod. We're getting close. If we do finish it today, chat, we'll probably go back to our Emperor's Children. I don't want to say that we definitively will finish it, but if we do, we still got time, we'll keep painting today. Think you're done with Kickstarters, right? That's fair. I can definitely understand, especially if you've had a bad experience with either not fulfilling or maybe pledging too much, like to too many of them. Completely understand. So I binge a crossover between Trench Crusade and Helldivers 2. It was in a video today. CEO or Airhead was having talks with them. That would be interesting. I'm making sure I got... Okay. Internet scope creep annoys me, but at least they're delivering. I understand that it annoys some people. It doesn't bother me. I will get it when I get it, and I've got plenty to work on until then, so... But I understand how it might annoy some people. And yeah, I keep getting more shit every time it's delayed. So, I'm cool with that. I follow a few smaller creators, always willing to back their Kickstarter. Be more careful of larger ones. That makes sense. I think also, like, there's a little bit of, like, Kickstarter fatigue with, like, cool, maybe you're not doing Kickstarters, or... Some of those are like, they can get the money somewhere else, or they already have the money. It doesn't need to be a Kickstarter. I think that turns a lot of people off, too. Okay, now did we get all the black? Now we're good. Now let's get that other gray. We'll edge highlight. At least Obsidian Protocol has got me half my stuff, but I can't play. Oh, without the other force. So, Paintbot, welcome in. How are you today? Let me get this paint. Okay. Right up top. We love to see it. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you guys. I've got the new stream stickers. This will probably affect the weekday crew more than the weekend crew. I was thinking about doing like a co-working stream. So essentially what that would be is we have our normal morning hangout stream. And then I get like lunch, and maybe we do like a game during that. And then like during the afternoon, it's just, I'm still working, I'm still here, but I'm not focused on chat. It's really just kind of vibes, and I'm doing commission work. I don't know if you guys have seen, like, the co-working streams before. But it's a way for me to be on Twitch more, but not have to... Basically not have to recycle what I'm talking about all day. Would anyone be interested in a co-working type stream? The really fancy ones also... Oh, thank you, Avian, for the sticker. Bad placement, bad placement. I appreciate it. Sorry, I didn't hear it while I was talking. Thank you for a sticker. But essentially the fancy ones also have like where you can put your task in for the day, and we can just kind of tackle our stuff together for the day. That sound interesting to anyone? Be fun to test out? Yeah. It would be probably during the week. Jim King Tristan, welcome in. How are you today? What you up to? Slam's out here lurking and twerking like Johnny Steps. I thought of you while I was reading Dan to Dan last night, Slam. There is definitely X-Files referenced in a chapter title. And I, like, kicked my little feet. I was so excited to see it. I won't tell you what it is unless you want to know. But X-Files is definitely referenced in a chapter title. Tristan says, that's cute. Having cake and tea while taking a break from work. That sounds so lovely. I want some cake and tea. Like, I'd be missing out unless you do it on a Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday's still video game day. But it was kind of the thought was like, a Monday or Tuesday we try it and see what you guys think. I don't know. I just want to try some new stuff with stream, and that's something I had seen. I know some people stream like full-time painters stream literally all day. I don't know that I could do all day. But like a longer stream with that where I don't have to be constantly on was kind of interesting thought. Does that make sense? I've done Discord a handful of times. There's a bunch of us do admin Mondays. Yeah, it's just kind of a place where you can still hang out. We'll have music and all that, but I don't know, I say we try it. I just want to find new stuff to try. They want to believe. I'm reading ahead now. 'Cause I'm just trying to figure out like where the anime is gonna stop at the season. I feel like I'm probably past the point, but I don't know. So I was cruising through that last night before I start my my Yu-Gi-Oh arc. I'd hang out for a code at work stream. I did. I was like in bed. I'm like hee hee hee. X-Files reference. Can't give input on Tuesdays. I'd be at the office. If you do, I'd suggest put the title in a pin. Yeah, let people know what you're in for. You're good to go. I think that's exactly it, Avian. I think that's a good shout. So essentially, we would have no regular stream. We'd have something for lunch. I don't know what it would be, whether just chatting or a game or something. Like some people do words on stream, things like that. And then it would switch into work time, and I would just be doing my thing. You guys can do your thing. If I get the fancy little tracker set up, you can add your tasks. That was an interesting idea. Like seeing other people do it. I actually just started watching X-Files again. I think I watched 8 episodes. Hell yeah. Slam and I did the full watch through. We started about this time last year. And then we finished, I think, over the summer? I'm trying to remember when we finished. Spring? Summer? It took a while. Granted, we were watching it together, so, like, it wasn't just... Can't just, like, binge it all yourself one day, which you probably could. But it did take a while. It's, what, 11 seasons? We started watching... Yeah, we wanted that as our spooky Halloween thing. But it was fun. We're just hitting all the classics. All the good ones. X-Files, Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyone else watching anything good? What we got, chat? Mine's been just anime. So, Dan, Dragon Ball, Bleach. That's been enough for me to keep up with. What's going on, Brush? Hi, Dan, author. Was told to read lots of... I forget what female-focused manga is called. By his editor to make the character more relatable, interesting if true. I know that he read... I don't know that he was told to, I guess is the part that wasn't in what I had seen. But I had seen something. I'm trying to remember. Sorry, it was like a TikTok that was talking about it. And can't remember the details now. It was one of those where I watched it and I filed it away. It's like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then I haven't thought about it again. Sorry. Rewatching The Orville. Anyone else? I'm trying to watch hockey, but the political ads make it painful. I'll watch the Blues in over a week. I'll try again later. I was going to say, we're almost there. We're almost through it. Poor Will was in here yesterday complaining here on Twitch was still political ads. Oh my god. Can't escape. I do wonder. I actually lowered my ads here on the channel just to see what it would do. And I don't think I realized that maybe how I had it set up could have been potentially like 3 minutes of political ads. That's, I think, just now dawning on me what people were stuck with there for a little bit. That might explain a lot. But I did lower the ads a little bit. See what that does and how that affects me. Probably Kaiju number 8. It's formulaic. I mean, yeah, I think a lot of shonen would be. If you like formulaic, shonen's there. It's a good, solid. You know the hero will come out on top somehow or another. This is the only place I don't see U.S. political ads, actually. Okay, interesting. Well, you've also got Turbo. So I wouldn't think you'd be seeing any ads. Unless Twitch is twitching one day. Yeah, with Turbo, you shouldn't be seeing any. I can deal with the formulas. I've not read much manga for a while. It's funny, half my ads here are English, half are Spanish speaking. I don't need to trigger, but seeing Taco Bell ads in Spanish makes me laugh. I occasionally get Spanish ones, but here in Texas, well, it's pretty normal. I get them on TV as well. Even on like a not Spanish speaking channel. Spanish. Like we have specifically Spanish speaking channels. So even on not those, I'll get them. You voted already. Are you voting tomorrow? Yeah, we did early voting. Yep. It's an obligation. I agree. Yep, we did ours early. I am glad that early is an option. Took, I don't know, 10 minutes, which was great. We were in and out real quick. I know some places are a little longer of a wait, but absolutely worth it. Yep, everyone go vote if you've not voted. I don't have Turbo. Isn't that what this little duder is? Oh, Prime Gaming. Okay. I thought that was the Turbo sticker. Off to work. Sounds good, Mouse Fate. I hope work goes well. Thanks for hanging out here before work. We'll catch you next time. Maybe Alexa heard me yelling sarcastically to use Spio to my wife. Maybe. That's great. It is fun, like seeing an ad that you normally would see in English, then you see it in Spanish, like, oh, that's how they do that. When Slam and I were watching X-Files, we would get them occasionally. Just don't think about it. You were in line for 30 minutes or so. Still better than everyone who will be waiting in line on Tuesday. Good for them for waiting and getting the vote in. But I know it'll probably take a while. But if you can't early vote, definitely recommend it. We need 20,000 Borks for the friend tax. If you guys want to throw in your channel points, if we reach that, I will gift out some subs. Oh, there's some more. It's working. A reminder that we also have our sub goal, which those will count towards, where you guys will get to vote on what we work on. So you guys voted for Mountain Cow last time. I'll have to find some other projects to throw in there. Going on Tuesday. Too much weird stuff around the early voting for me. I gotta make sure mine gets counted. That's fair too. Welcome in, Hershey. How are you today? That makes sense too. We are working on our drop pod from yesterday. So we're kind of down to the outside stuff. So these black kind of accent panels. We've got a bit more silver to do. And kind of the bottom of the drop pod. And then we'll be good to set it aside for the second one. Doing good. Also trap behind ads. Okay. You got the... I lowered the amount and we still got stuck. Okay. Whoa. Okay. decide how I want to do that, because it's real awkward down here at the bottom. We've got silver we've got to do here. We've got silver down here. I saw some of the Imperial Fist did these as black, which I kind of liked, so more kind of accent panels. I think we'll do that. But yeah, let's start with the silver and kind of work our way that way. Oh, that's the dead pot. New pot of lead belcher. I got to the voting place so early in the morning that I had to wait, primarily because I went there straight after work. I didn't have to wait a little bit, so it wasn't too bad. Glad you're able to get it worked in. Yeah. Alright. This bit's only annoying because these doors will flap open, so that's kind of the annoying part, especially with stream here, is trying to make sure it doesn't keep flopping over on us. It's a better way of incorporating ads that doesn't disengage you from the stream. Yeah, and I know they have some, and I think it really depends on the advertiser from what I've seen. Because they'll have, like, the banners at the bottom. Some will do picture-in-picture. I think, unfortunately, a lot of it comes down to how the advertiser wants to do it. I was telling chat, though, that I have lowered my amount of ads. So I'm curious how that'll shake out here at the end of the month. I'm kind of testing myself. Thanks for watching through them. They do help to support the streamer, so thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, more like banners and stuff would be really nice. So you'd still see the ad, but it's not taken away from the stream. Scorch Panda, thank you for the bits. How are you today? Welcome on in. We're back to work on our drop pod. What you up to? Oh, unless you are lurking. If you're lurking, hope work goes well. Switch the ads are more relevant. I mean, it's whoever wants to advertise. That doesn't bug me. I just hate starting into a conversation, be locked up for 1 to 3 minutes. Yeah. I'm not sure. Uh-oh. Had a rough night last night. I'm sorry, Panda. Hope everything's okay. We're here for you. Hopefully we can make the morning better here. And I have to work today. Yeah. Working. I know the time change is goofing up some people. I hope it gets better here, Panda. So now that I think about it, hobby painters might need adult diapers if they're locked in. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's just whoever wants to advertise. Panda, thank you so much for the sticker. Scared me. Also not showing up in my chat. Why is that? Interesting. Doing alright here, Sly. How are you? Welcome on in. Why is that a sticker? The owl. Owl. Thank you for the stickers, chat. I appreciate it. I get plenty of Amazon banners. I think the same Levi's full screen commercial about a woman stonewashing her jeans with diamonds. It's the weirdest thing. That's an interesting one, yeah. It should be bigger. I can try. I had that in my images from Avian. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. I'll see if I've got a bigger version of it, Panda. That's just what I had while I was messing around with the sticker settings. Well, I'll see if we got some more. Now that we know it works, I can really bring in some abominations to chat. Thank you, Avian, for the sticker. I appreciate it. Waste of Mine, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Get those owl toe beans. You could do your own over PNG tuber. I thought about making a cursed PNG tuber. Off sick today, maybe tomorrow as well. Generally fine. Glad you're getting some time. I hope that you're feeling okay. Or feeling better here soon. Here, bro, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Someone is all, when I'm highlighting for Golden Demon, I don't like to stop. So for every 48-hour session, there's a Teptus diaper as the pals are weak. That's what I need to put my name on, yeah. Everyone else is like, oh, I've got a paint set. Oh, I've got custom brushes. Well, I've got adult diapers. This is the meta. This is the meta. Avian, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. A 4-day weekend upcoming. Gonna get a good pizza. Ooh, with my dad on Friday? Yes. Let's go. That sounds great. Also 4-day weekend hype. If you're a 40k VTuber, what would you be? I always tend to just default to something chaotic, not something... Like, I could pick something pretty, but that's not my style. I'd be like a Tyrannid Gaunt or something. A squat. Space Wolves, probably, yeah. Yeah. I think a lot of people would pick the pretty option. No. Thank you for the cat hat. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Panda's figuring them all out. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I keep going the wrong way because I'm all mirrored. 4 days off in a row to completely avoid doing anything for the November challenge spoons. I saw your spoons made it into the challenge. Anyone else hopping in for November challenge? What are we going to be working on this month, chat? I need to get my before photo up today. Dig out the roller skate lady. I want to get her done. Buds, welcome in. How are you? Oh, is that your PNG tuber? Harlequin? You doing tippy taps on my head? Yeah. Thank you for the stickers. I appreciate it. Oh, you guys are close to another party. Thank you, thank you. We like the stickers. Good. Good, good. I'm glad they're fun. I like that you guys get to pick out the stickers and you're not stuck with... Like, obviously I can add custom ones, but like if you guys want to do some silly ones, you can. And I think it said that they add new ones every Monday, so even more stickers incoming. I'm doing a box of Chaos Space Marines, so if I have time, I'm doing 2 boxes of Chaos Space Marines. That's a lot of trim. That's a big commitment. You can do it, though, I believe. You've done some pretty crazy model counts in the past, I believe. I believe. Yeah, I think mine will be the Limbo Division lady on the roller skates, and then if I've still got time, try and finish the Bushido Warband. So I'd really like to just finish that, have it ready. I think the kind of local group has moved to doing different things, but I still want to have it available to play. I found a metallic gold that works so well for the way I paint, so trim isn't as intimidating now. Mainly just a suck it up and do it thing. Yeah. It can make a huge difference. If you're not having to fight the paint itself. Big, big difference. I'm glad. Glad that it's making it less intimidating. Alright, there's that. Trying to decide if these should also be silver. If we keep them yellow. I'm going to keep them yellow for now. But let's get all of this mess down here. Oh yeah, trim. These challenge spoons are going to be tricky. Figure out which gold I want to use. Which ones? Have you got some of the... I need to order some more of the Monument metallics to test out. I've got a couple, but like I haven't tried to like replace any metallics with them, so I think when I do my order I'm gonna slap a few on there. I guess, does anyone have Monument metallics that they would recommend? I think I have copper. I know I have white gold because I use that for Wasted Mind. I don't think I've picked up any others actually. Copper for sure. I want to say I picked up a gold. Maybe I just looked at it. The metallic medium is magical. Ooh. What have you used that for? Did you use that for your Infinity stuff, right? I used their bronzes for the Eldari. I feel like I was looking for something very specific the last time I was looking at them, and now I can't remember what it would have been. For a special project or something. Mix the metallic medium into the color paint you want. Might have to play with that. Sounds kind of fun. I don't do a lot of metallics. Like, I basically just use silver and, you know, the generic ones. I don't know how much I'd use it, but it sounds neat. Apply it to the model and glaze over it with things. I also use the metallic medium for the final highlight on things. Oh, that makes sense. Just a little extra shiny shine. That makes sense. Add some more sparkle with adding color, yeah. That would be a very cool kind of spot highlight. Your mom, welcome in. How are you? Oh, no, I use Turbo Dork. I use the Signora's metallic primer as the undercoat. But listening to the Cyphus Kane audiobooks, imagine surprise when the secondary narrator comes on. I'm suddenly listening to Minthara from Baldur's Gate 3 narrate her time as a guard commander. That's so fun with voice actors. Like right now I'm playing Armored Core, and Endeavor from My Hero is giving me my missions. It's so fun finding them in other places. I love that moment of, wait a second, who is that? Wait a second. I know you. That's funny. I love those crossovers. They're so exciting. Yeah, it's just fun to find. That's awesome. Oh yeah, is anyone reading anything good? I am reading The Twice Dead King, so the Necron books. I'm just reading Ruin right now. It's alright so far. It's a surprising amount of internal dialogue right now, which is interesting. Getting some Necron lore before we dive into more, I guess. It's alright so far. Crispin Freeman is my favorite surprise voice actor. Who is that? Sorry, I don't know that name. Finishing up book 4 of the Kane books. I read about holes in mountains and it being my hole. It was made for me. I'm so glad you're able to read it, Panda. It's a good one. It's a classic for a reason. And now you get to understand all of the memes that come from it. Just Junji Ito in general is so good. So good. Rereading the Expanse series, halfway through the first book. I think several people in here have either read or are rereading the Expanse. I need to at some point. I just have too many other things I want to read. So, at some point. I'm tempted to start, and I've been putting off, like, big series for a bit. I think I want to start Way of Kings. Like, gigantic Stormlight Archive, Brandon Sanderson. I think I just need to try it and see if I like it. I tried Mistborn, and I wasn't super impressed. I thought it was fine. I wonder if I would like a bigger fantasy from him, so I'm going to try it. I think after I finish up the Necrons, we give it a shot. I started Stormlight, a few weeks ago. I think it's better than Mistborn. Sweet. Okay, I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to give it a try. Thank you for that, Sly. I feel like that's kind of what I've seen from other people, too. Mistborn for me, personally, wasn't bad. It just felt really safe. And, like, that's fine, but it's not what I'm looking for. I get bored by safe. So, we'll give Way of Kings a try here. Controversial take. Yes, I'm here for it. Here for it. Mistborn pulpier. Way of Kings more epic. I think that's kind of what I've seen. Yeah. I know a lot of people really like Mistborn, but I was hesitating starting the bigger books because I didn't really care for Mistborn. Let's see, right? It says, I also use this Casting 5 Metal Alchemy because I bought that a long time ago. I really like the plain metallics in that set. And I never use the colored one. Like the greens and blues, and I never use those paints. But the actual just straight up silvers, golds are really nice. I like those a lot. But then when I need to buy more, I have to buy them separately because I never use the different color metallics. It says Way of Kings will be at least 10 books. It's written like it. Oh my gosh. Because what? Stormlight Archives number 5 comes out this fall, right? For those who actually are caught up. Pretty sure number 5 is this year. Use that, yeah, black metal. Just the silver. Black metal's great. I use that for a lot of our knights. So like the Chaos Knights that we're going to work on. Use a lot of black metal. I like the black gold too. Using the Viking gold for my Chaos trim. Yep. There's a lot of really nice golds in that set. I use Elven gold quite a bit. Crispin Freeman is literally everything. Alucard and Helsing. Oh, it's Guillaume. Okay, and Demon Slayer and a bunch of video games. Okay. I do love Guillaume. I hadn't learned that name. But I also watch Japanese. So I still don't know his name. I try to get into Sanderson since he finished up Robert Jordan's work, but I struggle with his settings. That's fair. I think my only... I guess my impression from Mistborn, I can't even say because I haven't read the other stuff. My impression is he plays it safe because he knows it sells and does well. There's a comfort to that if you're looking for it. I'm not the type that needs that. If that makes sense. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and do I like the black along the bottom. Just gonna bring that accent down there too. So let's do that. While all of our silver dries. It also means I can set this down for a second, which my hands need. Just have to support it here instead. Just gotta keep this top just real nice and straight. It's the only thing. I like to feel empty and traumatized. Yeah, I need to feel something when I'm reading. Sorry. I need to feel something. If you don't, great. Hey, Taryn, thank you so much for that lurk. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I want someone to replace Game of Thrones. They're never getting finished, so we need a new epic low fantasy. Political intrigue? Absolutely. I've been looking for something to take that spot for a while. Game of Thrones has just broken me. Just broke my, fantasy expectations. I feel like the only series, and I actually need to get back to it, I haven't finished it yet, that, I got as, into where, I was reading the next book immediately after. I went to go start the Witcher series. I'm, halfway through it. I need to get back to it. It's still not quite the same, but it's the lower fantasy. So I enjoy those, but I read, I think 4 of them back to back, and I was like, I need to read something else for a bit. And I just haven't gone back yet. It was just a lot all at once. And why does it all where the world hurt you? You're just good, okay? You're just good. See, Bill's with me. Bill's with me. I'm gonna ask chat, what are some of your favorite series that you've maybe already read or reading now? What are your favorite book series? Game of Thrones definitely up there for me. Witcher up there for me. My tongue is not poking out of my cheek. Oh, I understand. See, Dr. Welcome in. How are you? I was wondering how you were pooping your back. Welcome in. How are you today? Popping your back, because I'm assuming what that's supposed to be, but I like the typo better. You poop your back. That's a pretty intense sneeze to poop your back. Welcome in. How are you? Sorry. I was just trying to figure that out. Oh, the first Law trilogy. I have that on my list, but I haven't started it yet. Okay. Do I need to bump it up the list? I'll do it. I don't mind rearranging the list. I like to read a lot of different things, so my list is very long. I also just stopped reading after college, which makes me very sad that I did that. So I have so many books I want to catch up on. So a lot of the kind of big fantasy recommendations I'm just now getting to. Just because I wasn't reading for a bit. It's not doing handstands in the bathroom. It's dangerous. Especially, yeah, that's happening. It's dangerous. We've all pooped our bags. Luckily, we don't remember being diapers. Feels like we've all been there. What's the big deal? Book list or movie list? We were talking books as you come in. How are you doing today? I got a Kindle early in the year, and that's what really kicked me off getting to read some more. I realized that when I would read novels, I needed really good lighting or my eyes would get really tired. So I kept trying to read, but I couldn't get far enough to really feel like I was reading. With the Kindle and the e-ink, I can sit there and I can read all day. It's great. It's so much easier on my eyes. And you get the backlighting. So that's why I've been tearing through stuff. Give me 1 second, and then I will read your first world problem. Here we go. Okay, first world rant. Ordered groceries. Ordered heavy whipping cream to make, zuppa toscana soup. Replace it with chocolate milk. Huh? Good soup. Good soup. Yeah, sometimes we get some substitutions where it's really? Or you order the same thing but different flavors, and they're oh, we can't sub this because they didn't have the flavor. It's just get me another one of one I've already ordered. Kindles are the best thing ever, but my sleep went down for some reason. Yep, can't get off the Kindle now. I love mine. Absolutely love mine. If anyone wants to read more, it's having trouble, I'm going to absolutely recommend even just the basic Kindle. It's so nice. Audiobooks save reading for me, says Hershey. I read physical books way too slow to ever finish anything. Now I get through multiple books in a weekend. I wish I could do audiobooks. I am so visual. I can't do them. Because I tried to do it while I was painting. And go through the Heresy series. So I've got to do actual books. But yeah, no, I know a lot of people get through series and stuff that way, which is great. I wish I could. Well, I wish I could. That's why I'm hungry. Oh, the clock's changed. Who else has pets that are having trouble with the time change? I'm really glad Sadie doesn't. Sadie's a snacker, so she'll just kind of eat when she's hungry. We just leave food out for her. But my TikTok was all the poor pets waiting for dinner. Being all goofed up by the time change. It's the first time I've had a truly WTF substitution. That is an interesting one. That's an interesting one. Soup season. I made that red curry soup that I love for the first time the other day. Got that for lunch today. Very excited. Sometimes you get an audio drama too. Better produced, multiple narrator, sound effects. It's like old radio plays. I think Warhammer has a few of those. Yeah, I think Gotrek has an audio drama. That's pretty cool. Hear me out. Drink your chocolate milk to console yourself as you head to the store to buy your heavy whipping cream. You had me in the first half, lost me in the back half. Celebrate with some chalky milk. Oh, Saren, hello. How are you today? We are still working on our drop pod. We're getting close, though. Should be finished up today. Or at least ready for decals today. What are you up to? We're talking books as you come in. Kind of move to audiobooks. Go Trick with Brian Blessed. Yes. Yep. I wish I could do audiobooks. I can't handle audiobooks, but radio dramas are much better. Most I've heard, Heaven Warhammer. There's a good Dune one also. Yeah, I wasn't sure how, like, because I can't do audiobooks, I wasn't sure how popular they were, like, with other series and things. Like, how many audio dramas are out there. Because, yeah, I think the only one, I tried to do the Go Trek one, and that's when I realized, like, even with all this, I can't do it. I'm too visual. The tism's too strong. I can't process all the audio. I can't do it. And dive! And reading some of the 40k books. New Dune show starts this week or next. Wait, new show. Oh, that's the one with it's the Bene Gesserit. I think I saw something about that. Is that the one you're talking about? I usually read a book first. I'm more likely to listen to the audiobook if I want to read it again. Or have like a refresher. I could see that being really nice. Like if a sequel comes out or something. You can do audio while listening to Horus Heresy. Most of the text is barely related to the plot. It's okay if you miss a bunch. That's true. That's true. Yeah, my brain just straight up treats it like music after about 10 minutes. And it's just background noise at that point. So I wouldn't remember any of it. Saren says, things are like nothing bad going on here. Just sat down to work on my dreads, listen to the Night Lords books right now. They're pretty good. I've heard the Night Lords ones are really good. They need to also be on my list. It's based off his son's work. Oh, interesting. It's a prequel one. Okay. I can't do podcasts or radio dramas or anything unless, I'm in the car. Read a few of the Clancy like 20 times. Comfort reads. Listen to more audiobooks. Seems my Audible is borked. I can only listen to a bit before the app borks and quits completely. Need to remember to uninstall, reinstall. Yeah, hopefully that fixes it for you. That's weird. I was wondering if maybe it's space too. Maybe you need to clear some stuff off. Sometimes apps get weird about that. Favorite son's writing is largely considered not the greatest. Okay, so that's what it is. That's what it's based off. Well, guess it depends on who much is writing the show, right? I mean, we saw that with Game of Thrones. Depends who's in charge of that, I guess. Like, if the ideas are cool and someone else gets a crack at it, then maybe. I mean, it's not a series that's near and dear to my heart, so I don't want to speak for it, but after seeing a couple series that I love, get absolutely destroyed. Game of Thrones and Witcher. I hope it goes well. What I like the Night Lord series is made me look at them in a different way. They're always one of those legions I didn't really think about much. It's making them look cool. I'm having the same Osiren with the Necrons. Between Infinite and the Divine, and now the Twice Dead King. That's just lore I've never looked into, so it's kind of interesting. I had a little bit of that with Death Guard, too, when I was going through the Heresy books. So I completely understand. You just get the different angle that you hadn't looked at. It's kind of neat. I always thought the concepts were interesting, so maybe someone can do something cool. Yeah, I hope so. I hope for those who, like, really do love that series, that I hope it's something cool. It sucks when someone who just doesn't care about it takes over. Just seems to keep happening, unfortunately. We're almost around the bottom here. I'll probably go back. I'll touch up like the sides when I'm back off stream. Like there's some black that we've missed here. It's just kind of hard to get while we're together and paint's drying. But I do like that we've added a little accent down here. Think it looks nice. Hey KT, welcome in. How are you? What you up to today? We are trying to finish up a drop pod for the Imperial Fists. We'll have one more for the project. I don't know if that'll get streamed. Depend when it gets together, I guess. We've got some Chaos Knights, and I've got little Fern that I want to work on here. So trying to get the Yellow Marines all finished up. They're kind of down to decals and final stuff other than the drop pods. Feels good, man. Many of the concepts in Dune inspired 40k too, yeah. Basically the entire concept of navigators was stolen from that series. Oh yeah, there's a whole list of things from there's a whole list of things. Alright. I think... I don't want to set that down just yet. Let's go ahead and do the wash down here. Trying to figure out how much we can do while that's drying. We may have to switch to some Emperor's Children in between here while it's drying. Frank's books, at least till God Emperor of Dune, felt lived in, had lots of background. Not the little Tolkien, but it's there. Stories done by the Sunfield, paper thin. But perhaps there's kernels of good ideas, but needed multiple rewrites. That's fair. I think those are some pretty big shoes to fill, too. Do the Yellow Marines have a yellow submarine? I think we're working on it. That's what she's saying, yeah. I think that's what we've got. Alright, let's do a wash over a silver, and then we'll hop over to something else for a little bit, because it's got to dry. I know that makes it kind of weird for stream, but I don't want to get paint and wash everywhere. This that we missed yesterday. Let's see. Streaming stuff. I think today... I did the community challenge today. So if you guys missed that yesterday, it's up on YouTube. If you guys want to see the ones... If you guys want to see what we painted for October, that is now up. Tomorrow, I think Ace Attorney goes up. So if you guys want to catch up on Ace Attorney before we play more on Wednesday. Wednesday, we are going to finish episode 2. I don't care how long it takes. So we're going to do that Wednesday. I don't know how much we have left, but we're going to finish episode 2. And tomorrow, I think we'll have Chaos Knights. So that's exciting. That's the rest of the plans for this week. I do want to start looking at what other games are coming out kind of end of this year and what we want to bring on stream. I kind of thought about the Dragon Quest remaster. I never played the original. but that could be fun for at least checking out the beginning. Any games coming up you're excited for, chat? Any I should throw on the radar? See if they're a good fit. Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is next year. We will definitely be streaming Monster Hunter when that comes out. Because that will be my entire life for a little bit. I love me some Monster Hunter. Stalker 2. So I haven't played the other Stalker. I don't know how much of a difference that makes. I feel like would make a big difference. My kingdom for a new real Dawn of War sequel. I did think about, I know it's been out for a bit and it's got a DLC already, but Rogue Trader. I've not played Rogue Trader. I don't know if you guys would want to watch me go through at least the initial part of Rogue Trader. Until then, still in Gladius. I've seen Gladius go on sale. I should probably give it a try at some point. I watched, I think I watched Sam. Did I watch it? I know he talked about it. He seemed to think it was okay. I think Battle Sector. I know some people will come out and talk about Battle Sector. Gonna be in the other one. Rogue Trader is very good. You need to play Rogue Trader again. And very long. You gotta head out here, Brian. Have a good one. Thanks so much for hanging out today. Catch you next time. Maybe we Rogue Trader one day. At least do like the intro bit and see what we think. I don't think I can commit to an entire playthrough on stream just because we don't stream as much video gaming. At least not yet. But I think starting it and checking it out could be fun. Probably especially because a lot of you have probably already played it, so it's not like spoiler territory. I have to wait more about Dragon Age. Got a bunch of people raging. People are down on mechanics, others on story, others on art. Some white knights need normals to give their opinions. I think waiting a bit and seeing the general consensus is a good way to go. I know Scott's enjoying it so far. I'm not like a big Dragon Age person, so I was going to wait as well. I played Inquisition. I didn't really play the older ones. I tried to go back, but I don't have the like nostalgia glasses for them. So they felt really rough and I dropped them. Okay, games are just great. In-depth RPGs. I need to play. I have Pathfinder too. That I just didn't start. I was like, oh, I'll get this to play until Rogue Trader, and then I didn't. Like, oh, I'll just figure out their systems before it comes out. And I didn't. I'm bad. I butterfly too much between games. Much like Hobby, I hop back and forth a lot. Mrs. Panda's enjoying it too. Good, I'm glad to hear it. I'm happy for the Dragon Age people. I'm just not one of them. I think it's fine, but I didn't like grow up loving it, so. The old Dragon Age had a little warts in the story. They sandblasted them off, meh. Inquisition was a fun enough time. But I'm not like... Not a huge Dragon Age fan or anything. So I might not be the best person to speak to them, I guess. Sorry. Happy Monday, Live Madness. How are you? Trying to finish up your drop pond today. What you up to? Have a lot of washes, and I think we need to set it aside for a little bit for everything to dry. I started Mass Effect Andromeda. Maybe I'll finish it this time. I enjoyed what I played. The animations are a bit goofy, but for a Mass Effect game, it's decent. Totally separated from the OG trilogy. I don't think Scott finished it either. I was watching him play a little bit of it. Pretty good here, Live Madness. It's just tackling our week here. I was telling chat, it's exciting to get close on the army here. Get to work on them. Work on some Chaos Knights. Yeah, work on some Dragon Ball repaints, which I'm super excited about. Gonna start little Goten here this week. Make sure he's all good to go. Got Fern we're poking away at. I definitely want to take time on her base. Don't want to rush that, so. How floppy are the doors? They're pretty floppy. I mean, standard floppiness. They're pretty floppy. As dreadnoughts go. Oh my... I keep missing little bits. The aesthetic changes in the new Dragon Age are not exactly appealing. Looks more like WoW. That was part of it when I was watching Scott, is I don't like the art style of the new one. I don't know, it looks weird to me. Dragon Age used to be dark, now it's dim. I mean, I wandered in while Scott was playing. It had some pretty gnarly stuff happening, but yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of the series. Like, it's fine, but I haven't spent the time that others have spent in it. Floppy doors, floppy doors. They're very floppy. Here, let me show you. Potentially warning to headphone users. Floppy doors. Go and draw Fame said that Veilguard is written like a YA novel. Oh no. That's the critique that worries you. Yeah. Flop. De flop. Alright, I think I had some washes we didn't get to yesterday also up here. Yep, there they are. Okay, so this is where I left it because I didn't want to put my finger into wash. Now it's time. But basically, once these washes are on here, we're kind of down to highlights and decals and all that good stuff. So we made some very good progress. Maybe mine is unprimed. I can put some magnets in somehow. If it bothers you, you sure could. I think right in here with like the silver bit would be a good spot for it. Would be pretty easy to hide. Mass Effect 5 lead came out and said, Mass Effect 5 will maintain a mature tone. All the backlash on the tone of Veilguard. BioWare devs commenting about it. Yeah, I'll leave it to you guys. I haven't played it. I didn't play the other Mass Effect. I thought Andromeda looked kind of boring, if I'm honest. Looked very generic, so I didn't end up playing it. I don't know. I've avoided a lot of that, but I'll let you guys... If you guys want to talk Dragon Age, go for it. I just can't contribute. I guess is the best way to put it. I don't feel strongly one way or another. Be a simple job. Wouldn't even need to paint them over, really. What was your favorite part of the wave? It's always the characters. I feel like that's a cheap out answer, but the characters are always fun for me. Trying to think from the units. I really did like doing the Phobos and the Grey. I think that was a cool way to mix things up. Getting to paint the new jump guys was nice, because I hadn't painted those yet. I still love aggressors. I know it's, like, they've been out forever, but they're still cool. They're still just cool. I feel like it's the vocal minority that's complaining right now. Everyone else still playing, trying to figure it out. It came out like 5 days ago. Yeah, I think that's part of it, too. It's like I see complaints or something, I just kind of like, okay. Whatever. Favorite Space Marines are the Nerf Marines. It's Nerf or nothing, Panda. No clue how BioWare messed up Anthem's itemization so bad. No one test at upgraded item damage goes up. I don't even remember. I played the Anthem like little beta or whatever they did. I don't remember anything about it, honestly. That's how much of an impression it left on me. I don't remember. I remember like the hub area. I remember a spot that I had to like go back and help Danny through. That's all I remember. That's how little of an impression it left on me. Why is there a half-filled bowl of refried beans on the island? I added them to my breakfast taco, but I took too much. So I put them there to cool off. Enjoy your lunch. Yeah, enjoy your lunch. Don't worry about the beans. That's normal. No, I want to, like, batch make a bunch of breakfast burritos, but I need to, you know, actually make a batch. And I wanted to make them like the H-E-B ones that have the beans in them, because it's really good, and I'm tired of eggs. Yeah, those are a gift. You don't like my gift. You got the mail out, right, Scott? You got more old Nuln Oil. Live Man is just swimming in money. Some people keep fruit on the island. Some people keep beans. You guys are getting a small look into our life here. Yep. Yep. No one else has island beans? I don't understand. Went out this hard. Okay, cool. That's what I thought, but I second guessed it. After learning chat doesn't have island beans, I was just goofed up. Mr. Goody does not understand daylight savings. It's upset. It's not currently lunchtime. My entire TikTok yesterday was poor pets goofed up by the time change. Why is Scott on an island? Scott gonna Scott. It doesn't seem to have been out for 2 years. I couldn't even copy the good stuff for Anthem. Womp womp. It's, I mean, development time, but Anthem was an interesting one. Had a lot of, I don't know. A lot of people were excited for it, but I think we should send some Titanicus painting up in here. I think I agree. I've got a couple of nights I need to finish. And a dire wolf is my last, like, big titan. If we hit our sub goal, we can do another vote. And we can throw some Titanicus on. We're close. That's why I mention it. We voted for Mountain Cow. We could do some Titans. What else would you guys want to see when we, I'm not going to even say if. When we hit the goal, what do you guys want to see here on stream? What should I throw on the vote? Is it possible that during the Great Crusade, the Imperium destroyed the 40k Skaven and 40k Lizard Wizards? I would say go for it, Panda. I say go for it. Yeah, you know how many worlds they've, like, gone to? Who's to say they didn't? What do you like better, the aggressors or heavy intercessors? I don't know, there's something about the aggressors. Something about the posing, the weapons. I really like the aggressors. The heavies are pretty cool, though. I've enjoyed painting them. If we hit the sub goal, you can pick an Eldari project. Wait, Samai, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. You could. I'm trying to think what I've got left that I can offer. I've got Guardians. It's not super exciting. I'll be honest, I have the Forge stuff that was sent, but I haven't looked at what pieces I would need to get all that together just yet. Just because we're not playing. That's kind of all I got. Sorry, I don't have anything super exciting left. When you meal prep burritos, are you freezing them or just making enough so that they're good in the fridge? I was planning to do I haven't actually done them yet. Sorry, Jesse. I was looking up, like, how other people are doing it. I probably could just do the fridge, though. Have you tried, Jesse? Have you done one way or another? We pick a non-GW project for Strimmer's sanity. What would you guys want to see? I don't mind working on GW. That's fine. I'm trying to think what else I can offer to you guys. We can Kingdom Death. I've got some more Monster Hunter monsters we could pull out. I've got, I actually have. Hold up. I don't even know if any of you remember this. I was trying to do Toby Kadachi and I couldn't get the blue right forever ago. I don't even know who was here for that, but I pulled him back out to try and figure him out. But we've got Toby and we've got Rathian I need to work on. We could do a Hunter, the Palicos. We've got some of the little Palicos. I've got the Dark Souls stuff. Could do that. Trying to go to other unique stuff I've got. Happy November. Enjoy. Oh, we got tornado. I know Oklahoma was getting some nasty stuff the other day. Painting Legends bait? Yeah, that's what it would turn into. Sorry. Sorry in advance, Eldar players. My friend froze some breakfast burritos when we went camping once, and it was neat. It would be nice to have for a freezer, but like, I'm at the point, Josie, where I'm just tired of eggs again. I got it really bad when I was on keto, and now I'm getting it really bad with the high protein. So I'm like, I'm trying to find other stuff to also make. Having the beans in there helped with like texture, because it's not just egg. I probably could just do the fridge, but it'd be nice to freeze them. Just make a giant batch and not have to worry about it for forever. Dark Souls board game. Yeah, I've got like Artorias, I've got Sith, I think I've got the main game stuff. I'm trying to remember what's in there. The line doesn't reach us till like 5. Not sure what they're putting at the warning. There's always like the weird spin-ups like ahead of it, but I would rather get it early than late, so I won't complain.
Contributed $25 towards Guilty Gear Strive ~sent via throne.com.
Thank you so much for $25 toward Tatsugeki. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I'm ready to throw dolphins in chat. Thank you. I appreciate that. I will add it to the, when we fund it, I will add it to the nerd corner. Thank you. Dolphins, that's right. Thank you. Such a cute plush. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. Celeste has been losing a bit of weight recently. Managed 11 pounds in the past 4.5 weeks, which is decent. That's really good, Sly. Yeah, that's awesome. Congrats. That's a very good rate. Is Stan getting anything cool next round? I think he was trying to figure out what next round is. It sounds like vehicles are up next. Catch up here. No place in order to Costco. Stop with food talk. The game is so stupidly unfair. Dark Souls itself is challenging. The board game literally cheats you. Uh-oh. We haven't played yet, but I liked all the minis, so I grabbed it. I think Scott, when we first got it, Scott looked it up, and there was some, like, fan edits to the rules. I don't know how much that changes it or fixes it.
Wow.
So you can... Panda, thank you so much for the sticker. I appreciate it. Thank you for a dolphin contribution and sticker. I appreciate it. Thank you. I mean, I've been waiting for... So that character that throws the dolphin is May, and she has a hoodie in the game. And it's been out of stock on their website. I guess they've discontinued it. It's been out of stock since I've been looking, so... But there is a hoodie. She just wears like an oversized orange hoodie. But yeah, it has not been on their website. Started doing hard-boiled eggs in the morning. I love those as a snack. This is the new game, is I have to put the sticker on. Thank you, Panda, for the mustache. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Well, you're close to a party. You guys have got another sticker party coming up. Thank you. Need to find a cute oversized orange hoodie. I like the one they've got. It looks very cozy. Ooh, tanks. I'm excited for tanks. I don't mind working on a bunch of tanks. Split up all the infantry. I'm trying to remember what he said yesterday when he was in here. It was like a cool collection of stuff and a tech marine, but I don't remember exactly what it was, if I'm honest. I think a storm speeder was in it. Gladiator, maybe? I don't remember. Sorry. He listed it, I'm like, that sounds cool, and then I kind of forgot, because I knew a quote would be coming at some point, so. Some of the model weapons are snapped. Oh, bent when I unboxed it for the Dark Souls. I'm sorry, that's frustrating when you've been waiting for something, and then comes in that condition. I take the hard-boiled egg and absolutely covered it in sriracha. Yeah, I love hard-boiled eggs as a snack. I used to do those for, like, in the afternoons when I was on keto. It was good. They were nice filling snacks, which can be hard. I had a moment of going... There's a duplication of data. Oh, I didn't catch. Uh-oh. Glad you caught it. I have had that moment with previous job. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright. I didn't go back and do the rest of these. Let's get those real quick. And then we'll probably set it down so everything can dry. But we're close, which is nice. Then I can finally say I've painted a drop pod. They're a pain in the butt. It's my review of the drop pod kit. Pain in the butt. Not as much as like a Helldrake or something, but the floppy doors definitely make it interesting. Just kind of annoying. What's everyone else got planned for the rest of today, chat? Anything exciting? I've got workout. I've got to get little Goten prepped. I've got to do my Japanese homework. I logged in yesterday and I think I had 89 kanji things to review. So hopefully it's less today. We'll see. I passed my quiz last night, so I get to do another section today. And then probably get on, I think I want to hop on Monster Hunter and figure out Hunting Horn. That or some more Slay the Princess. We'll see how I feel, I guess. Work, work. Hope work goes well. Work, work. Work, pet cats, work, read, work, pet cats, work. That sounds like a pretty great itinerary for the day. I like that. I will also have to play with Sadie, with our little Bork. At some point. All the way down. Holy cow. Hey, Riot, thank you so much. It's a sticker party. If you guys want to throw in some stickers, they're free right now. Throw them in. Cover the screen. I don't even know if that's too loud now. Oh, we dootin'. We dootin'. I feel like I need, like, some fancy lights when it happens. Oh, I didn't go to the place I picked. I guess it's being goofy here.
Here we go.
Oh, Mario getting in on it? I think at breakfast I need to try making the egg in the muffin thing you used to make. Yes, those are a lifesaver. Look how many little bonks there are. What is happening? We're having a sticker party, Sly. You can put stickers on the stream. Thank you everyone for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That's our second sticker party. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Just a little bit of chaos for your Monday, that's all. That's all. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. How did I miss? Gonna lose my mind. We missed a paddle. And then they stay for a bit. Look at all the corgis, chat. I think chat has found a favorite with the corgi. What's up, Wasted Mind? Are we partying too loud for Wasted Mind? Wasted Mind's like, get off my stream. Goodness. It's fun, right? Every now and then. It's fun. I do feel like I need party lights when it goes off, though. I'll have to see what I can do here. All right. Panda, thank you so much for the sticker. It is indeed over 9,000. Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, let's put him in the drop pod. Here we go. Perfect. Oh, it's like his little pod. Autofire, hello, how are you today? What you up to? Chat's causing chaos with stickers. What are you up to?
Candy Mountain. We're going to Candy Mountain. It'll be an adventure.
Panda's ready for adventure. Thank you for the stickers. I appreciate it. I'm all hopped up on chalky milk and no soup, being taunted by corgis. Oh no, he's on my face. If they all played the sound effects during the sticker party, could you imagine? I even lowered the time so you can put more stickers on during the party. That would be absolutely wild. Just looking through the stickers. I appreciate it, Panda. Thank you for the support while you look through stickers. I appreciate it. Thank you for the sticker. I appreciate it. Thank you. Autofire, I just finished the last mini for the commission I have, so I am great. That's so amazing, Autofire. Well done. Can I get some hype in the chat for Autofire? Finish it. I'm hoping to join you here. If we can get this finished, it's just one more drop pod. And then I get to join you in the finished commission hype. What do you get to work? Do you get some time to yourself here, Autofire? What's your plan here after? I know it's never fun where it's like, I just finished. Why are you asking me what's next? But I hope you get some time to yourself. I didn't even hear that one. Oh. Thank you, Panda, for the sticker. I appreciate it. Panda's on the way. I found William in here. You did. I hope he is sleeping at the moment, but you did find him. Sounds like he is back to work again tonight. But he is here in the stickers. Thank you. Here in the stickers. Alright. I'm just going to do a few more spots where I think this wash really should be. Kind of the different sections. A lot of it along the bottom here I think just needs a little bit more. Well, that's not a problem. No, you're good, Panda. You can sticker all you like. Look at it. See? Panda, thank you so much for the sticker. I felt really dumb because I added our custom one, and then I was going through, like, the ones that they include, and then I saw him. I'm like, oh, no, I'll keep it just in case. But I felt really silly adding in a custom one. He was already in there. But thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the support. I think the whole thing was like 197 minis. Gonna work on some small projects now. Give myself time to recharge. Free tackle next big project. Good idea. I'm glad that you get to. I think that's really difficult with commissions sometimes. It's just one giant project into another giant project. And it can be really draining, I think, in a way that maybe people don't realize or think about. So I'm glad you get some smaller stuff. I'm glad I've got smaller stuff up next. A little break before the next round of chaos. I'm glad you've got that too. Get to breathe a little bit. Alright. There's these like springs or something right inside the door. I feel like they should also be silver before we move on to anything else. So let's do that. We're getting down to just the little stuff here. We need to clean up a little bit of the silver It's just really hard to paint on the inside of that, so we need a little bit of cleanup. Highlight some of our silver. I think it's good to take off here. I'm just gonna do the whole bracket in silver too. Kind of set it apart a bit more. I think if we got anything else coming out this week. I'll put the call out again if anyone is looking at projects here. We do have our challenge in the Discord. We are doing Finish It for November. So pick those projects that you're trying to get across the finish line. Maybe you need a little extra help. You can throw in a before in there. I'm going to be finishing up a Limbo Division miniature that we started, gosh, forever ago. We just never finished. So I'll throw my photo in later. If you guys want to come join us, that's in the Discord. I think I'll try and finish. Oh, the Commandos. Yeah, that would be perfect, Panda. Throw them in. Whatever whip photo you've got, throw it in. Perfect month for stuff like that. I'll try and finish. Ooh, the Rocket Truck Squig Buggy. They have the best names. Rocket Truck. Boondocka Snazwagon is always going to be my favorite name. I don't even play orcs, and that's my favorite name. Boondocka Snazwagon. It's absolutely ridiculous. Custom Boosta Blasto. There's so many good ones. I've only painted one of them, and I don't remember the name of it. It's when the, like, Speed Freaks box came out. I painted one for Scott's dad. I don't remember which one it was. The name must not have been fun, because I don't remember. Alright, get all those. Cool. Just caught some silver I need to get. Shock jump. That might be it. That might be. I'll have to look, Panda. Maybe that was it. It's kind of rat rod looking. Warhammer 50k should just be orcs with all wacky names. Hey Nate, welcome in. This is a drop pod for 40k. So from the top, probably looks a little weird. But when we fold these up, might be a little bit more recognizable. But the Space Marines use these for transport. So there is that all folded up. It's for the Imperial Fist, is why we've got the yellow and black. How are you? Welcome on in. What you up to today? But I'm having to paint the inside, which is a little goofy. Yeah! 50k is going to be scattered space dust and warp energy, right? If anything makes it 250k. The Rat Rod is the... Oh, it is the Boosta Blast. Okay. Yeah, it's been... I painted it like when that box came out, so it's been a while now. It was fun. It just didn't have the silly name like the other orky ones. Yeah, is there anything you're working on? Welcome on in. For anyone coming in, hello, I'm Nikki. We paint a lot of Warhammer here. This is a commission. I usually do a mix of commissions and my own stuff on here. So I've also been working on... We did a few Dreadnoughts for my Space Wolves. So I do Heresy era colors for my Space Wolves. We've been working on some Lumineth. So I've got my Iliotha Lumineth I've been working on. I have a giant mountain cow that we started. Here's my mountain cow. But welcome on in. If you have any questions, let us know. Drop cards are big. Dreadnought first. Oh, have you not seen the... Yeah. Fold this bad boy up. He is Cow Mountain size. There's the dreadnought again. I mean, some of them carry dreadnoughts, so large enough to throw in. I think the forge-rolled ones, you can do the dreadnoughts. Try not to let you all smack the table again. Warhammer 50k, Age of Gork and Mork. You know how fun that would be, though? Who would play 50k with Gork and Mork? Alright. Trying to figure out what we got left. I need to clean up the inside of this. We need to highlight the bottom and highlight our silver. And I think we're pretty good. Highlighting the silver is kind of the biggie. We've still got wash drying. You would? Oh, I've never seen drop pods on the table. I thought they were smaller. Yep, they're a decent size. And then, of course, you have all of the doors opening and closing. Taking us a little bit of time here. Trying to figure out how I want to do that. Let's get our gold brown out. Our middle yellow. Whatever here it is. Okay. Depend on factions. I think we've decided it's just orcs. Orcs and vehicles. We've already decided. Alright. Let's clean up this middle section. I'll get a bit more of the... It's just weird working on the underside on stream because it's kind of difficult to hold for a longer period of time. But we'll get what we can. In the grim dark of the 50th millennium, there is only yes. Absolutely. Saren is already there. He's like, I'm already playing 50k. Thank you. You guys need to catch up. Alright, I'll blend that out a little bit. Don't drop pods? Yeah, some of them do. I think it's some of the forge-rolled ones can deliver dreads. I don't think this regular one can, but I could be wrong. It's been a while since I played. It's been a while since I've looked at drop pods. There is one edition where you could take a whole bunch of drop pods. You could basically get like free drop pods for your troops. I think it was 7th. I don't think I've looked at them since. I usually did more like Land Raiders and stuff anyway, so. Hey Bill, welcome in. Love your drop pod. I've been building and painting Warhammer for about a month, trying to figure out, how to paint Robote Gilliman. I will say that as a beginner project, that one's a rough one with all that gold trim. But if you have any questions, I'm happy to help. I have painted him 3 times for different armies, so I'm pretty comfy with the model. But if you have any questions, I'm happy to help. Welcome on in. He's a little tricky though. He's got a lot of overlapping pieces. He's got all that trim work. So if you find yourself getting frustrated, know that it's not you. I think is the best advice I can give right now. Is know that it's not just you. He is a little bit trickier. But happy to help with what I can. Oh, the Dreadnought drop pod only has 3 floppy doors. Easier. Don't have to deal with as much floppy. For anyone coming in, I'm just cleaning up kind of this middle section. Oh, because it's difficult to get in here, I've got some silver that just needs to get cleaned up. Kind of going back over with our mid-yellow and cleaning it up and blending back out. It'll just look a lot cleaner here at the end. You mentioned the orc reaction to Primaris Marines. Boss, it's the Yumis. What about them? They got bigger, that's right. More grumpin'. Like, how do we get a piece of that? Primaris orcs. Let's build a Redemptor Dreadnought. The arm joint. Yes. Oh no. I feel bad. You're getting some of the trickier stuff right off the bat here, but they are a little goofy. I've got mine here. The fact that they are like a little bit posable and they don't want you to like glue certain bits can make it a little tricky. Sounds like you got through it though, which is great. Yeah, unfortunately you've got a couple there where you're some trickier stuff right off the bat, but it sounds like you're getting through it, which is great. If you do have any questions though, let us know. Happy to help. I've accidentally built the legs backward a couple times too. I think the legs are a little goofy. Oh, they're apparently adding Primaris to Gladius next. Interesting. I guess of the video games, what all has Primaris actually? It's obviously Space Marine 2. Sounds like Gladius is getting them. Does Battle Sector have Primaris? I feel like they would, but I don't actually know. I love in some of the newer books, I think one of the, or two of the new Dawn of Fire ones, through Chaos Marines meeting Primaris and going, what the heck are these? What on earth are they doing over there? I think the survivors in 50k would be Necrons led by Trazen. Also Tyranids led by High Fleet. Nom nom. That's right, they would. My babies are making it to the 50th millennium. That's right, they would. They're just out looking for more snacks. Cool, I'm gonna private blue. Let's go. How'd you learn to paint so well? So, a lot of trial and error. I would say following people that you like their style can also help. Trying to emulate some of what they're doing. I would say for a beginner, I'll definitely point you toward the Warhammer YouTube as well. They have a lot of the, like, kind of getting started, base coats, washes, all that, highlights. And then it's practice. It's taking what you've seen, and you've got to put that brush to a model. And you've got to do it a lot. Chat gets annoyed at me, but practice is the biggest advice I can give. Try to paint a little bit every day if you want to get better at it. Yep, chat's there too. Practice. Bill adding heavy drinking to his practice. Meeting time sounds good. Love you, Banda. Have a good one. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the support. We'll catch you later. A lot of Pop Ross as a young child. Yeah, before this, so I do this full time, but before this, I was a data analyst. So at work, I did a lot of spreadsheets, a lot of reporting. And I just did a lot of practice. Find the people that inspire you and take that to bring to your own stuff. And then practice. Over and over and over. It's not the answer that chat likes, but it is the answer. You'll be learning how the paint works. You'll be learning how the brush works. You'll be building up muscle memory. And the only way to do that is to keep doing it. Get the Ultimate Starter Set. Oh, for Christmas. Yeah, that'd be great. I think that's a good move. Okay, is there anything else? I think we're to highlights. I think we're close, chat. Close for decals, anyway. Does mean I have to dig out my silver, which I'm not super excited about doing, but... See what else is out here. I don't think I have it out. Nope. Time to stop opening. Are you playing some more TCG? That's right. You said Kiddo had started, right? I've been playing Sly. There's a Pokemon app now where you can open packs and collect cards. It's like Pokemon TCG Pocket or something like that. It's from Nintendo. That's been really fun. Have enjoyed that. And then you can actually play the game. It's like a streamlined version of the card game. Did I have a good Halloween? I didn't do much for it. What about you? Did you do something fun for Halloween? We don't get trick-or-treaters, and it makes me sad. I feel like Halloween just not as big as it used to be. I would have loved to be like handing out candy and stuff, but we just don't get trick-or-treaters. My son's been playing that. It's been pretty fun. I got like pretty cool pack right before stream. I had like a couple of EX cards in the same pack. I dressed up as a Jedi Knight. Nice. So I says I'm trying to collect all the cards. Focusing on base common. Need 35 more of that type before I move on. Trunk or treat's gonna kill the holiday. I think it already has. Unfortunately. It was like the next day on TikTok. That's all I saw was like, where is everyone? Makes me sad. I'm not even like a huge Halloween person. It still makes me sad. Just not what it used to be. Time to storm vermin. Let's go. Did you throw them in for a November challenge? Throw them in. Throw them in. I'm gonna do some spot highlights. I'll do like a little bit of a dry brush on the doors, or the ramps, I guess. But hey, Lamask, welcome in. My older son was younger. He was heavily into Yu-Gi-Oh. The youngest is into Bakugan. I'm watching Yu-Gi-Oh right now, and I love it. It's so goofy. That show is so insane. I love it. I have a deep loathing for trunk or treats. I get it for like the real littles, you know, when you got like the toddlers. I understand that. A little bit older though. I don't know. I feel like they're missing out, not actually going like street to street. But if you got the real tinies, I think that makes sense. We had so many trick-or-treaters. What is trunk-or-treat? Trunk-or-treat is what a lot of the like schools and churches have done, where you actually set up like in the parking lot of the church. And like you decorate your little spot, but the kids are basically in that parking lot. And the idea is it's a little bit safer. You're all in one area, so you're not having to go. They're not out in the streets and with traffic and things like that. Kind of the concerns. But because they're all doing that instead of walking around houses, yeah, if you're trying to pass out goodies, you're just not getting as many kiddos visiting. I actually finished my Brood Terror on the 30th, which would have been perfect. That's okay, we got you. If you want to hop in for November, perfect time. That would have been a good one for October. Ah, thank you, Val. The neighborhoods are too scary now. Apparently everyone wants to... It's, yeah, I understand it from, like, traffic. People just are distracted. So depending on how much of that you're having to do, like, around your neighborhood. I understand that one, but yeah, missing out on the going street to street. Represents a lack of community, distrust for strangers. I guess I don't feel as strongly as you guys, but if I had a real little, trunk or treat would be tempting. Once they're a little older, though, I'd want to do actual trick or treating. But I don't have a kiddo, so I don't get a say in this. If I had a kiddo, I think that's how I would feel. I understand it to a point. I wouldn't want my real little one going street to street either. That's a cool idea for people who want to. Yeah, I think the hard part, at least here, Reapray, is that's kind of become the norm rather than... Last year we had someone in the neighborhood stealing candy from kids. Yeah, I don't think complete distrust, like, I don't really trust strangers either, but, like, if you can't be with your kid the entire time, I understand why trunk or treat would be appealing. Getting less stressing in society if we're letting our kids go out on their own. Trunk or treat's the solution, not the problem. The cops came out the next day to see if anyone had video recording. Especially, like, the doorbell cams and stuff. Next year, you're planning to have stuff for the parents who are escorting their kids around. Yeah, I think that's fun, too. Well, Halloween thing has only been a thing in the UK for the last 20 years or so. Before that, main autumn celebration was Bonfire Night, 5th of November. Yeah, here in the States, I've heard it's a much bigger thing here than our UK friends. Here, people go, like, all out for it. Wait, somebody, thank you so much for the bits. That's right. Take one. I did see if everyone's like, I don't know. I feel like you hear a lot of bad, right? Like the teenagers that take like the whole thing of candy, stuff like that. I was watching a sweet TikTok of one of the doorbell cams, and they had left a note out with the candy being like, oh, you can take several, but don't take all the Starbursts because they're my wife's favorite. And the kids like looked in the bowl and they didn't see any Starbursts. They're like, who took all the Starbursts? So they were going into their own bags to pull out Starbursts to put them back for the guy that had the candy on the porch. I thought it was really sweet. It was a nice little feel-good story after all the kids taking the entire bucket and things. Represents our move away from walkable communities, which pisses off another level. I amped up today. It's all good, butts. I think it is sad if it's a holiday you really enjoy and just seeing how much it's changed. I understand. But I also understand, especially for the little ones, trying to make it a little safer. Welcome back, Slam. We're talking Halloween. Hey, Luton, how are ya? My daughter spent the last month learning Halloween is a thing. Now she's confused that it's ended, not understanding that people only come to the door for one night. She kept wanting people to arrive for the last few days. That's so cute. She then said happy Halloween to everyone, every single opportunity. Aww. Well, happy Halloween to her. I'd say keep it going. How are you today? Welcome in. That's adorable. I love that. But why put the Starburst in there in the first place? I think I agree with you, Sly, but... She's single-handedly holding back, that's right, the arrival of the eldritch entity Mariah Carey. She's coming. She's breach containment. She's going to be all we hear for the next several months. I sit on my porch watching old horror movies, watching the families. We don't get a ton, but enough to make me happy. I'm glad you get some. I was so sad that year when I got, like, the patio decorated. I got a dumb little hat. I got my candy. And I got 0 trick-or-treaters. I was so sad. But I think I was maybe, like, one other neighbor had their lights on. So, like... We weren't super set up for success, but it would have been nice to get some trick-or-treaters. I'm glad you got some. That's why she's got her number and everything. 2 people have said her name. Uh-oh, we're getting close to Beetlejuicing her. Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey. Alright, I think we use our dry brush in chat. No! Just tempting the holiday gods. Why? Wait, Samantha, thank you for the bits. I'm sorry. I had to. Luton says, oops. She's only 2, but on Halloween night, she was so excited for people coming to the door. She sat on the bottom step of our stairs for like 2 hours waiting for people to come to the door. That's so cute. I love that so much. Oh, that's adorable. My favorite this year was a little Minnie Mouse who kept taking candy from the bowl. Maybe 3 years old. Dad was talking to his other kid at the time. She kept going back. I was laughing so hard. That's so cute. One of my friends had a bowl of candy, but, like, she was wiped from work, so she's like, I'm just gonna do the bowl of candy. Like, that's fine. They can take from that. But she has her doorbell, like, alarm set up so that when someone's at the porch, she can see who it is. And there was this little girl that came up. She's, like, in a princess costume. And, like, mom's off camera, like, having her go up to get the candy. And the girl takes her time. She finally picks one. She, like, looks back at mom and she's like, I did it! And you can hear mom off camera going, you did it! And she, like, wanders off with her candy. It was so cute. I did it! Cutest little video. I just need to write a hit musical full of Thanksgiving songs to balance, return balance to the holiday forces. Please do. Thanksgiving's my favorite holiday. And everyone, I don't know. I feel like people look at me weird when I say that, but, like, it's just so chill compared to Christmas. Christmas is so overdone. I'm tired of it. Thanksgiving's my favorite. She's cute. It's a lot to bear sometimes. That's adorable. Thank you, chat, for all the cute Halloween stories. They make me happy. Sorry, I'm looking for a good brush to do this dry brushing. I think this will work. Inner Nikki longing for a small human of your own? No. Absolutely not. I will admire the other kiddos. Thanksgiving is what Christmas should be. Agreed. I love Thanksgiving. I literally, like, my Thanksgiving plan is to eat the food, take a nap, and play my video games. I'm going to do that for a week. I'm telling you now, chat, the whole week of Thanksgiving, I'm off. I'll be in Discord, and that's all you're going to see me. I'm gone. I'm going to peace out that week. I will try my best to schedule some social stuff, but that's it. That's it. Thanksgiving's my least favorite, but I also dislike Thanksgiving food. I mean, you can swap up the food. We do barbecue for Thanksgiving. If you don't like the food, get you some other food. You know? Make it what you want to make it. We do barbecue and then the kind of usual sides, so we still do stuffing, mashed potatoes, all that good stuff. I know some people do, like, steaks because they don't like all the turkey. My dad was complaining that adults were trick-or-treating. My response, this is the one holiday where adults can just have fun. What if they take the candy? Let people enjoy their... Yeah, they're out walking around, too. If you're not going to get... If the kiddos aren't wandering around for trick-or-treat, let the adults have some fun. Just gonna borrow mini butts for a while? I think mini butts and I would have a good time. I don't know that anyone else would like us, combining powers. It could be a little dangerous, but... Yeah, that's enough for me. No kids, thank you. No, thank you. I have a hard enough time keeping, you know, myself alive. I'm gonna focus on that. You play the Peanuts song over and over for Thanksgiving? I'm getting very, like, It's a Small World vibes from Avian. Just over and over and over. My whole week of Thanksgiving, you'll be painting spoons so Nikki doesn't blame me in December for failing the challenge. I mean, it's good that you know ahead of time. Listen, it's good that you know now. It's not a surprise in December. Nothing worse than a surprise blam. At least you know ahead of time. This dry brush is not doing as much as I thought. We might have to go up to the next color. Hoping for a little bit more. Like, it's real subtle highlight, but I think we're just gonna skip to the next one. I'm weird as hell. I pretty much only like cheeseburgers. I mean, you can do that for Thanksgiving. You can cheeseburger it up. My forehead, December 1st. You got this, Wasteland, I believe. You've got a plan. You got them laid out. I believe. I'll find someone else to bonk. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. I've got Fox night tomorrow. So it's been like the Army's doing live fire artillery drills all weekend. Someone gets through their explosive. Give Minnie Butts a case of ginger ale and a bag of chips. She'll be fine for a week. cheeseburger casserole. Convincing the family, though. One cheeseburger for Hershey, everything else for everyone else. I mean, if that makes the holiday better for you, I'm here for it. I think. Find the thing that makes you happy. Do it up. I just feel sorry for the pets, yeah. I also kind of wish... Because we get that with, like, 4th of July. Where it's just, like, pets and our veterans just go through it every year, and I feel bad. Kind of wish we'd move away from... Like, I know more people are doing, like, the drone shows and the laser shows, but... Like, do we really need to put them through this every year? Well, they also became more widely celebrated. Oh, did they do fireworks for that as well? I didn't know that. Yeah, there's another night where they're just hunkered down. Feel bad. Obviously, Sadie, not a fan of fireworks. Simon hated fireworks until he started to... Until he lost his hearing. He hated fireworks. Poor little guy. It's a festival of light. That makes sense. Way of doing it. That makes sense. Hell yeah. Blowing stuff up. Alright. This highlight color is looking better. Was not enough with the other silver. Oh, wasted money. We need to get a snack too. I think I'm now hitting the what the poor pets have been having this week with the I'm getting hungry. I'm going to TikTok of Scott being like, it's not dinner time yet. I'm just meowing in the corner. Squeezel, welcome in. How are you today? We are trying to finish up our drop pod we've been working on. We're close. It is tabletop for our... We'll add some decals and stuff too, which also adds a lot. Trying to get our dry brushing and stuff done. Manjin, welcome in. How are you today? Same spiel. We're doing a drop pod today. Trying to get it finished up for our big Imperial Fist commission. If you're gonna do a treason, you do a run through. Make sure your fuses are lit. That's alright. Very important. Very important. You don't want to be caught unprepared for treason night. That's just awkward, you know? Oh, now I'm almost out of the silver we were talking about earlier. Alright. Guess I gotta order a bunch of paint. I don't want to. It's money I don't want to spend. I also respect clowning on someone so hard, people set fire to fake versions of them for hundreds of years afterward. That's pretty great. It is fun what we pick for, like, holidays and things, isn't it? Sometimes we're a weird bunch. Like, it's an abuse of power, but man, it's funny. We're a fun bunch sometimes. Okay, I think the other thing I want to do is I want to do another coat of our wash in between the ramps, like the sections. Because that will help our dry brush as well. The monument just doesn't dry as dark as like the old nun oil does. So let's do that, and I think that'll pull it together here. And then I'll see if it's snack time with Waste of Mind. I should snack on next chat. What else is in that box? There's gotta be something good in there. I get to be on the continent in time for Thanksgiving dinner. It'd be fun to give it a go. If you're ever over here, you're welcome to ours, Slam. Of course, we do barbecue. It would be the meat by the pound that you're interested in. But we'd have all the traditional sides at least. You'll have enough mashed potatoes to not be able to, gotta roll you out of here, but. The treason's gonna burn. You had me at meat. If you're over here at the right time. And if you're not, I'll still take you for the barbecue. It just won't be all the fancy sides. Still take you for barbecue though. Get some brisket, some turkey. Big old jalapeno sausage. By the pound. Alright, once this dries, I think that's where I want to be. Cool. I just wish old Nuln Oil would come back. I miss it so much. The dessert calls to me also, so I'm sure I'll die happy. Get the giant thing of peach cobbler. That sounds good. Oh, here. You get the warm peach cobbler with the cold ice cream on top. I'll get you all set up, Slam. Then you just nap the rest of the day. Barbecue days are best days. We used to go to a place when I would still work at the office. We would do it for lunch with, like, the client. And then we would come back and do absolutely nothing at the office until we had to leave. Some of us would make, like, a Starbucks run after, because otherwise you're just, like, basically asleep at your cube. But we always like to take the clients there, but then nothing else would get done for the day. Worth it. Worth it. That's my favorite dessert style combo, yes. Fresh from the oven brownie, vanilla ice cream, hell yeah. I think the cobbler or, like, apple pie with the ice cream. Got some good barbecue nuts in Memphis. I do love me some barbecue. Alright, there we go. I think I want to do a couple more highlights at the very top, but otherwise, I feel pretty good about this. Apple crumble's so good. New store called Humble Crumble. It's your traditional hot spice apple crumble in cups. Frozen custard, ice cream on top. Yes, 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 yes. Add it to the list. So good. I just straight into that. Okay, trying this again. Okay. Professional painter. It's gonna be us wheeling you between markets and food areas. That's all I want it to be. People are like, "You're gonna go to Warhammer World?" I'm like, absolutely not. I'm gonna hit up every food place that Slam can recommend me. Absolutely not. Unless you can wheel me there, I'm not interested. I need to go to every pub that has a dog on it. Or with it. My list for the UK is going to be probably very different than anyone else's. But it'll be mine. Gosh darn it. It's no mistaking whose trip it is. I need pubs with dogs. I need all the food I can stuff in my belly. They have the flagship store in London. Yeah, that's fine. That's all I need. I don't even really need that, honestly, anymore. I'm just here for the pubs. Go see some castles, I guess. I guess we can do castles. That's fine. As long as there's food at them, too. I'm a simple girl. I'm a simple girl. The castles are surrounded by pubs. It's perfect. I just gotta walk enough in the... Sadie? I walk enough in the castles to burn off what I ate, and then we can go eat somewhere. This is also related to why I need to work out today, so that when I get to the UK, I can walk between castles and eat all this food. Alright. Giving it a look-see. See if there's anything else we need to do. I feel like the gold on the little eagles in here, you guys can't see, needs a quick highlight. Otherwise, we're kind of good. Famous prepping for Akon. Slim down now, load up later. Yep. That's a whole new city of food to explore. Wouldn't recommend the food. Wait, in the UK? I'm eating it all. Okay. Paint's fighting me here at the end. Sorry, chat. 1 second. The scale color bottles I have are very low in paint, and they're fighting me. Beans on toast, tomatoes and mushrooms for breakfast. They're a mess over there. I'm sure Slam would never lead me astray when it comes to food. Other things, yes. Food, no. I trust Slam completely. Salta does know some salad cafes for full English breakfast and stuff. I feel a little bad. I can't eat a whole lot in the mornings, but like I would try some, yeah. I'd try a smaller version. I'll take the half English breakfast. But I definitely want to try them. Alright, we're highlighting up our little eagles. Pretty sure they do all day breakfast. Feed the rotating groups of builders. Load up. The trick is getting the full English. Ooh, for brunch. Brunch. Can't even talk. Too excited about food. Literally too excited. Brain is shutting down. Alright, chat. Let me fold this back up. We'll do like an edge highlight along the bottom, but I think we're good until decals. Feel pretty good about it. Why brunch when you can Brenner? I was gonna say I think Brenner would be. That's more my speed. It's like the opposite of what you're supposed to do, but I always eat more in the evenings. Ah, thank you, Slam. I'm Tunch, that's right. Put in all of your combo meals. Sadie here, extra. That's the way of doing it here. Kind of New Europeans are heavy on the lunch, light on the dinner. I feel like I just do it opposite. I know you're supposed to have more of your food earlier in the day, but man, I'm not that hungry until dinner. I think also, like, we tend to have an earlier dinner. We just always have between, like, streaming and D&D and stuff in the evenings. Like, we eat pretty early. It's like us and the seniors. So like I can do a little bit heavier, because then by the time I'm ready for bed, like it's not a big deal. We've just always eaten earlier. No, Europeans are healthier. All right. But yeah, I think what do you think, Live Madness? What do you think? Got like a couple highlights here we can do, but I think they're ready to bring your troops to battle once we get some decals. I think it's nice. I just think they're neat. We'll have a friend join it here when we get it back together. One more to go, yep. I've got all the pieces, I just need to actually put it back together. Some of them are Mediterranean. I was gonna say, the Mediterranean diet's always the one I hear about. Plus their diet looks yummy. If I ate more fish. Everyone's done awaiting decals, yep. It's just easier to do that together. They also have a culture of walking after eating, or eating over a much longer period of time. I do kind of like the where you do more grazing too, where you don't have like a full meal, but you have like kind of snacks throughout. Like as long as they're healthy snacks, I think that would work for me too. Instead of the one heavy meal. How exciting. Decals are the fun part. For you, maybe. For you. They're not too bad. It's just tedious. But man, they make such a difference. Like, they look good now, but then you get that last little bit of just making them Imperial Fists. It does make a difference. Decals and flat panels are fine. Yeah, it's the shoulders, and especially because they're a perfectly round circle, that makes them annoying. Whereas, like, some of my Space Wolves or the Salamanders are a horizontal one. The perfect circle makes it annoying. Fistin', that's right. Always fisted. Alright. Well, if we feel like we're good here, and I'll give it one more look, like, right before decals, but I feel pretty good about our I keep saying Dreadnought. Drop Pod. Jeez. Drop Pod is what this is. I feel pretty good about it, so I think we're going to set it aside. We've got some more time left of stream. I think we're going to take a little bit of time to work on the Emperor's Children Kill Team. So, that's all right. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad we got all our sounds working again. It's such a little thing, but like, makes a difference. Let's see. Which one do we want to work on? I think these are the ones we had started on. The Drop Not Dread Pod, duh. Duh. It's that, or we can crunch out, what, 20 minutes of gold trim? Let's do it, heck it. I can handle 20 minutes. I can, right? Why you do this? Ways of Mind, welcome back. How are you? Would you like a snack? Would a snack help? I'm not sure what snack we'd want next. Snack. What should we snack on? Let me consult the guide. Man, I don't think anything's going to top those yuzu things from yesterday. Those were really good. Those are really good. We have Earl Grey and Gorjima cakes. Those look kind of good. Infused with rich flavors of kaga vegetables and sweet potatoes. The other is made using Noto black tea for a refined taste. Quite refined. Just like us. We have some rice candy, which look interesting. Cinnamon walnuts sound good. I know we should probably save the grape jelly. If that's bad, I'm going to be really, really sad. If the grape jelly becomes guacamole, I'm going to be really sad. This is a new box. Yep. So we just started it yesterday. I do think we may have hit the... This is what we had yesterday, and they were amazing. They were like a lemony fortune cookie, essentially. It's the best way I can describe it. Uh-oh, I see shrimp, and I'm scared. But it's not a full shrimp. I've got some wafers, a chocolate pie, some mochi. Mochi's always fun. Oh, what are we thinking? What do we think? Eat the shrimp? Do we shrimp early and try it? I tried to find them on Life. I didn't see anything that looked the same. No. No. I get it over with. Well, we have the shrimp flour senbei, and we also have shrimp arare. Let's see. Savor tradition with 2 rich flavors. The subtle sweetness of toyama, white shrimp, or the delicate taste of kombu, kelp. It's shrimping time. Which one do you want to do? Do you want to do the little flower? Let me try and find these. What does it look like? Is this it? What is it? Okay. And what was the other one? Pink or green? With the little beaver guy on it? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna make executive decision. I'm gonna do the flower one. We'll save Beaver Man for another day. Let's give this... I didn't do the... I don't think I read it. Damn it. Okay. Shrimp flour senbei. This charming flower-shaped rice cracker is made with a blend of shrimp and black beans, both symbols of good fortune. Baked to perfection, they offer a delightful, flavorful crunch. Okay. Let's try it. I'm scared. Okay, the smell isn't as strong. That's good. That's good. I think the fact that it's shrimp and black beans will make this a little bit better. It's still pretty shrimpy. That's not bad. It's definitely more rice cake than anything. And a little flour. Yeah, it's alright. You get a lot of shrimp in the front bit when you first bite down. After that, I don't get a lot of shrimp. I say, but now eating more, it's more shrimp. It's not my favorite flavor, but it's not as bad as the previous shrimp thing. Yeah. I think when we make it over there, I'll probably avoid anything shrimpy. But it's alright. Alright. Let's get some more trim done. And then I'll go get lunch. More shrimp next time. It's a full shrimp and wasabi box. Alright, let's knock out some trim. Look at my Imperial Fist chat. As much as these kind of bummed me out last week, because batch painting's awful, I do want to have them ready for Guilty. That's true. I don't even know what you actually asked. That's all I saw when I looked up. Is it just the yuzu flavor you like? The citrusy? Yeah, I like anything lemon. So anything lemon, citrus, I'm usually on board with. That's very good. Citrusy though. Not the citrusy. Exalted, hello. After a year and a bit, I've just received the night box from the postwoman. Let's go. It's happening. Congrats, Exalted. You did it. What you up to today? You gonna dive right in? Hey, Norman. Hello. Working on a Blender file. Click on option with, this is for sure what I needed. Blender closes instantly. Of course. Of course. I'm sorry. I hope the rest of the day gets better here. Of course. I want to bulk order those yuzu senbei. Where are they? They're so good. Cut to next week. The same post ladies dropping off a crate of pear gummies and yuzu. I made myself chuckle and disgusted myself in the same sentence. It's impressive, really, when that happens. It's impressive. But yeah, I love anything lemon. So yuzu's anytime I see it in the little booklet we get, I get excited. Because I know I'm gonna like it. I'm just a yuzu fiend. About them after food, I think. Hobby's back on the menu. Let's go. We do have, if you would like to, we've got our November challenge. Feel free to throw them in there. I think JPIC's got his in there. I'm glad JPIC's working on some Tiny Knights too. Tiny Titans. Excited to see him. He was sending me color schemes and stuff the other night. I also just really like that they're a nice little build. The little Titanica stuff is so nice to just kind of work on. And you don't need a million billion of them, which is nice. Just get to build your little squad and be good. You get the red chopsticks? I got the black ones. Pretty. They're so pretty I don't want to use them. You know, like I've got some like heavy duty ones here at the house. I don't want to use the pretty ones. I know that goes against the entire point of having chopsticks, but I kind of don't want to use them. Makes me feel so old lady saying that. It's like, those are my decorative chopsticks. We don't touch those. My fine china chopsticks. Heavy duty, huh? I know you're just trying to get away from citrusy, and I'm not gonna let you, but I'm not gonna let you, but a good attempt. The decorative part's done in purples. I think mine was blue. I don't remember now. Yeah, I get like this really pretty blue. That's right, you have to sit with it, Slam. You have to sit with that. We had to read it, now you've got to live with it. Alright. I'm already not having a good time. It's wild how much that sets in. I still stand by this warband's cursed with having the having to strip the paint, and I think we had like Sadie hair in it last time. Not finding the highlight color I really want. I'm standing by that this warband is cursed. Can't believe you're making me face the cons. What is that word? Colossal? Colossal? Quincy-quances. Reverse the word consequences for my own entertainment. Want to see your brain try and process it? Joke's on you, I just don't. I just don't. Oh, I keep thinking these are Hawklords, still see the chaos bits. Would be fun. Well, we all chaos here. I just didn't want to end stream early, so we're gonna do some gold trim for a little bit. I just want to torture slam for a few more minutes and then I'll go get lunch. That's all. I'm too stupid to fool you, idiot. Joke's on you, I don't process anything. I'm just here so I can get lunch in a little bit. Alright, get the rest of this. We'll do silver down the middle of that later. Get his little helmet. Psychic damage doesn't apply to smooth brains, that's right. All ideas slide right off. What a well-timed typo. How well-timed. Love when that happens. CPU, more like CPP poo poo. Got him. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's time to end stream. We're done. We're done, chat. Back it up. We're done. It's been real. Let's see, I moved a step further. Made the thing I need. One more step. Tutorial says press F. I press F. Blender closes. I'm sorry that you're dealing with that, but it's really funny. I hope that afterward, when you have the thing you need, you can also laugh at it. That's really funny. But also, I'm sorry. We're all struggling here. I don't know why pee pee poo poo makes me laugh so hard every time. I just don't question at this point. Just like pee is storing the balls. Yeah, it's just those classic lines. Who's Steve Jobs? Alright. That note. It's time to wrap up. Time to wrap up. We got a lot done today. We got the drop pod ready for decals, so that's good to go. It'll wait its friend, which needs to be put back together. We did gold trim on a dude because we had some time left. See? I knew, Sam. I knew. Alright, got some of this done. Tomorrow, I think, we should be able to work on some Chaos Knights, so I will work on getting those airbrushed today. So we'll come back with some of Wasted Mind's favorite tomorrow, some Chaos tomorrow. Otherwise, the showcase is up on YouTube if you guys want to check that out today. We also have Discord if you want to come hang out in between streams. And then socials. I've been posting go lives and more stuff on Blue Sky if you guys are trying to get away from Twitter and kind of have the same vibe. I don't know, it feels like Twitter before COVID is what it feels like, which is really nice. If you want to come join us there, I'm over on Blue Sky. I'm going to take a look and see who is who is streaming. Waste of mine, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Otherwise, I'll let you guys know in the chat. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for all the support. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.